She looked poor to everyone. Now she's secretly worth $3.2 million. Everyone assumed she was struggling, driving an old car, wearing the same outfits, clipping coupons at the grocery store. But her bank account told a completely different story, $3.2 million and counting. This was the video everyone was waiting for. Her book actually crossed $1.4 million on Amazon KDP. Before we start this inspiring story today, I would like you to get your free Amazon KDP guide once you join our WhatsApp channel. Link in bio. Now coming back to the story, Sandra's story started like so many of ours, drowning in debt, working a 9-to-5 that barely covered the bills, and watching her dreams slip further away with each passing month. She tried everything. Freelancing, too competitive. Dropshipping and private label clothing, way too complicated. Affiliate marketing, the learning curve was insane. But here's where most people's stories end, and where Sandra's took a completely different turn. Problem 1. No special skills. Sandra wasn't a graphic designer. She couldn't write novels. She had no publishing experience whatsoever. Every side hustle she researched seemed to require expertise she simply didn't have. Many online gurus sold Sandra a lot of useless books worth $29, $49, and even $99, keeping their bank accounts great. Sound familiar? This is where most of us give up, convinced we need to be experts before we can start earning. No time to learn complex systems. Between her full-time job and family responsibilities, Sandra had maybe 2 hours a day, if she was lucky. All those get-rich-quick schemes. They required full-time dedication, expensive courses, and months of learning before seeing a single dollar. She needed something that worked now, not 6 months from now. Problem 3. No money to invest. Here's the cruel irony. Making money usually requires having money first. Marketing budgets, inventory costs, and software subscriptions. Sandra was already stretched thin. She needed a solution that didn't require thousands in startup capital. The solution that changed everything. Late one night, scrolling through yet another personal finance forum, Sandra stumbled across something different. People were talking about Amazon KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing, but not in the way she expected. They weren't writing books, they were creating them. She discovered a tool that gave her instant access to over 200 professional templates for kids' stories, journals, planners, and low-content books. No writing required. No design skills needed, no complicated software to master, and the platform is Amazon, a trustworthy platform with millions of visitors every second. Here's what blew her mind. This tool was completely free to start with. Within her first week, Sandra had published 3 coloring books for kids using the templates. She spent maybe 5 hours total, mostly just customizing colors and layouts that were already designed. Month 1? She made $847. Not life-changing, but proof it worked. Month 3, $3,200. She started publishing journals and planners. Month 6, $12,000. She'd figured out which niches were gold mines. Month 12, $34,000 in a single month. Here's what Sandra understood that most people miss. You don't need to create the next bestseller. You need to create books that solve simple problems. Activity books for road trips, gratitude journals, budget planners, password trackers. The templates gave her everything. The layouts, the structures, the designs that actually sell. She just customized them, uploaded them to Amazon, and let the platform do the heavy lifting, marketing worldwide to millions of visitors. Start now. With Christmas this month and New Year's resolutions in January, then Valentine's Day in February, it's the perfect time to plan. Check out the whole year's calendar and ask for help from AI. So coming back to Sandra, 2 years later, Sandra had over 300 books published. Some made $10 a month, some made $10,000. But together, they built her a $3.2 million net worth. The best part? She still drives that old Honda, still clips coupons, still lives well below her means because she learned something most wealthy people know. Looking rich and being rich are two completely different things. Some folks might wonder why she doesn't live her dream life when she's got money in the bank, but still acts like she's struggling. It's time to change that mindset. Haven't you noticed how many celebrities and wealthy people have gone broke over the last couple of decades? Life can be tough, and no one's going to cover your bills, rent, or groceries for you. You've got to save money for a rainy day. Sure, don't flaunt your cash, but remember that you can buy what you need. Trust me, living after 60 can feel like a nightmare without a steady income. Pensions often don't cut it for monthly expenses, and your kids are busy with their own lives. They might not even check in for months. So, it's time to focus on yourself and stop trying to impress those fake friends on Instagram and other social media. Part 3. Take action now. So here's the truth nobody talks about in personal finance. Sometimes the best wealth-building strategy isn't about budgeting harder or cutting your expenses to the bone. Sometimes it's about finding one tool, one system, one opportunity that actually works for your life. And Amazon is one of the best out there. Sandra didn't have special talents. She didn't have extra time. She didn't have thousands to invest. She just had 2 hours a day and a willingness to try something different. The tool she used, it's still available. Use the coupon code ENTREPRENEUR and get 20% discount after the free trial. Still free to start, 0 investment. Video tutorial to learn how to use. Still loaded with over 200 templates that can turn anyone into a publisher, whether you can write or not. Try it out today, how simple it is to get you started. If you want the free tutorial and access to these templates, I've a complete guide for you on our WhatsApp channel. Check bio. Check it out, it might just be your turning point, like it was Sandra's. And if you're wondering what else is possible when you shift your money mindset and take action, stay tuned for tomorrow's video at 8 a.m. EST. From food stamps to 100K saved, her exact 18-month plan. You won't believe how she did it. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. Every day at 8 a.m. Eastern, we're sharing real financial freedom stories to inspire you and the exact tools people are using to build wealth, even when they're starting from zero. See you tomorrow at 8 a.m. EST. See you inside the Money Vault.